So I've never bought any Japanese magazines before, but when I saw the cover of this, I just had to get it. And so what I picked up was Newtype June 2018. And you can probably tell the reason why. It has Darling and the Franxx right on the main cover. There's 02. So I had to pick it up. So we're going to be taking a look into this and see what stuff you get in with it. But also, I did pick up a bunch of other random stuff as well while I was buying it. So this is actually completely random. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a collection of short stories, I believe. This is only like $8 or something, so I might as well pick this up. And I also picked up a couple copies of Megami Deluxe. I think this is a pin-up magazine. I just had to get this as well. And also, I picked up 9 more copies of Newtype June 2018. Because I figured some of you guys in the US, you guys want copies of this too, and I figured I'd put a couple of these up on eBay, so if you guys want a fast way to get this, then you could just buy it from me on eBay, so check that out if you want to see more of that. But anyways, let's actually crack one of these open and see what we get inside. Alright, so the first thing I noticed is that this magazine is big. So compared to a standard size magazine, it is about 1 inch wider and 1 inch taller. So not only is it larger in that dimension, it's also plenty thick. It's like 1 centimeter thick, so there's quite a lot of stuff in there. There's also some other random thing in here as well. These rubber bands, it came like this because I think there's like some bonus posters or something in here, so they're just keeping those all nice and sealed up. So yeah, you get a lot more magazine than here in the United States. Let's take a look at the back, see if there's anything interesting. No. Let's go ahead and take the rubber bands off. Let's flip through. I guess it's standard Japanese style, so you flip through it this way, like manga. And first, let's see what the bonuses are. There's some random stuff in here. Newtype. Oh, I think this is beatless. Let's see. Yep, this is beatless. It is a pretty huge poster. I think this is A2 sized, maybe? I believe it is. It is a shame that it is folded up, so you do get these creases. But yeah, there's Lacia, I think, from Beatless. I guess that's pretty cool. Get a nice full-size poster for that. And oh, look at what we get on the back. Now that's what I'm talking about. A full A2 sized print of 02. You know what? I'm going to zoom out and show you the entire thing. Alright, so here's the zoomed out view. It's basically the same drawing from the cover, but this time it's just the full print of it. You do get the Newtype logo up in the top left corner there, and besides that, it's completely clean, which I really like that. I did measure it. This is 28.5 inches long this way, and then 20.25 inches wide this way. It's kind of an odd size. It's pretty much B2 sized, but it's just like a little bit bigger than that, so maybe you can trim it to your liking, I guess, to fit into a B2 frame. But yeah, it's a little bit bigger than B2 sized, so it's pretty big, and definitely worth it, I'd say. So let's set that aside. There we go. And the one other thing that came out of the bonus thing is this. I'm not familiar with what this is. Looks like some kids sports show, I guess, but you get this as well. But anyways, with that done, let us return back to the magazine. So it looks like we get an advertisement here, more advertisements, table of contents. We get advertisement and a poster. Oh, interesting. So this is like one of those like pin-up drawings that are bound into the magazine. So if you do want to take this out, you gotta cut it out. Looks like this is something from Fate. On the back, we get more Fate. So not only do we get those posters, that poster we got over there, but we also get these built into the magazine. And looks like here's another one over here. To be honest, I'm not sure what this is. But pretty nice that these magazines give you these bonuses, so it's not just, you know, just reading articles and stuff. Let's take a look at what else we got. Ooh, that is Franxx stuff. Yep, they start out right from the start with Franxx. So here we go. Of course, I can't read Japanese, so this is kind of meaningless. But that is a pretty neat piece of artwork that I haven't seen that before, so I guess that might be new. And lots in text, lots of details. I think we've seen all of this before. It's explaining some, I think it's background, yeah. It's giving some background information. It's explaining what Strelitzia is, stamen, pistils. These are like keywords. It says pick up keywords, and it's explaining these things. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, just more explanations, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell because I can't read Japanese. Staff voice, so it looks like these are staff comments to like Q&A maybe. More of this stuff, I guess more Q&A. Interesting. There's a lot of, yeah, this goes on and on. There's, you know, it's not just like 2 pages. There's lots of these. Episode 15 stuff. Cool. Everyone remembers that scene. What is this? Ending. Here we get, so the first 3 endings I have the CD of. Those were from like the first like 12-ish episodes, I think. It looks like they're showing the endings 4 and 5. Interesting. I don't remember if we've heard those yet. Ooh, some character designs. Here are like the more background characters. There's Nana, Hachi. There's those guys. And wow, it keeps on going. Really text heavy, so I guess, you know, this is a treat for the Japanese fans, I guess. Not as useful for us who can't read Japanese. Oop, there's the destroyed plantation over here, dealing with that drama over here with the partner swap. And that's it. So for the Franxx related stuff, you actually get quite a lot of material. That's like what, pages 19 through 30, so it's like 10 pages of material, so that's pretty nice. And I guess for the rest, they're just going to go through the other topics. Oh, wait, this is more Franxx stuff. This is from the Ending collection. I guess they're cosplaying as the girls from the Ending collection or something. I don't know. Those actually might be the singers, actually, come to think of it. What? Is this still Franxx related? This is Franxx related. You know, these alternate background scenes from the Ending. And I think they're dressing up like that. And then what is this? Is this how they made it? Is that like keyframing the pictures of Ichigo running? Does she actually run in the Ending? Yeah, because someone runs in the Ending. And is this how they animated that, by taking stills from video? Or are they just recreating it? I'm not sure. I guess this is kind of interesting as well. And okay, maybe this is actually the end of the Franxx stuff. Alright. Gundam. What? I was into Gundam way before any anime or anything else before. I haven't really kept up with the latest Gundam stuff, but this does not look like Gundam to me, so I wonder what. Oh, well, it definitely is Gundam. I guess this is the new Build Fighters stuff, which is kind of more kid-oriented. I'm not a huge fan of that stuff. Ooh, there's Char. Oh, this is from the Origin. That's more my thing. So interesting stuff there. Persona 5 animation. Here's Steins Gate 0. Steins Gate is probably my favorite anime, actually. Overall, yeah. Oh, is this the horse racing one? Beatless. That's also an interesting one. What is this? For mecha, that looks pretty awesome. I'm gonna actually have to look this up later on, because that is a very interesting looking mecha right there. Love is hard for an otaku. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Here's just a quick look at Newtype June 2018. There you go, pretty good stuff in there, especially if you're a Darling in the Franxx fan. There's lots of good stuff, in particular the poster. So remember, you do get this poster with Beatless on the front and 02 on the back here. And this is probably the best way to get, you know, a huge official poster of 02. Just let me get that out again. There we go. So there's the top half of that. Kind of sucks that there's these creases right on her face, I guess. I guess you gotta like iron this out and put them in a proper frame. There's the bottom of it. But yeah, overall, that's pretty cool. And I guess I'm not going to go through the other two magazines right here. I did pick up, remember this other random comic here, and I also picked up Megami Deluxe, but this video is already getting a bit long, so I'm just going to cut it off right here. But anyways, thanks for watching, and if you want to pick up your own copy of Newtype, and you don't mind paying a little extra, because these are really expensive to begin with, you can go check out my eBay store, and you can buy it, and it ships right from the United States, so if you do want it quickly, it'll get to you quickly. So there you go, and thanks for watching.